So let's focus on the pharma slash healthcare slash testing lab space itself. Vishal Manchanda, who's the pharma analyst of Systematix Group, now joins in with his call on the sector. Vishal, do you track the healthcare and the wellness lab space? We did see a bunch of stocks doing extremely well in the hospital and the lab space.
So, hi, good morning. I think the hospitals and diagnostics space remain structurally well poised. Only thing is, maybe in the near future or in the medium term, we'll see some impact coming in from competition. But these are early days for the sector and large headroom to grow. So, especially the tier 2, tier 3 towns, that is where the large growth is yet to come. So I think the structural growth will continue in the space, and probably the stock will continue to react to that.
All right. Hi, Vishal. Good morning. Nigel on this side. Vishal, what about, Divi's Laboratory? It had a couple of weak quarters, but you still have a hold rating out there. The stock has bounced back quite smartly, but your view on it?
I think so. Divi's, we had seen an inflection point back in Q3 when earnings bottomed, and then it has started to go up from there. But the stock price, I think, is building in too much now. Probably, I have a hold rating, but probably at this price, it translates to a sell. So I think the debate around Divi's is what is the right valuation multiple to pay for the company. While it is a growth opportunity, maybe say 10 to 14% top line or bottom line growth opportunity. What we need to fix in is the right valuation multiple, because the view is the macro opportunity is not too large on the side that on the areas that Divi's is trying to service its client.
Okay, got that. Vishal, before we come to your picks, just want to get your take on the hospital space. Yesterday we had this big rally. JP Morgan's note, I think, was very well received by the market. So the question is not on the opportunity that we go to one hospital and see the waiting queues. It's pretty evident. But the question is more on valuations. How much more headroom do you see on stocks, given that something like a Medanta has already run up 40-45% this year?
So while I do not have a coverage on the hospitals and diagnostic space, but I really see the valuations kind of going crazy. So I think the structural growth opportunity is again 12 to 13% structural growth opportunity, and you can't pay beyond a point. I think 2 times growth is what would be fair, but maybe there are other levers to which I may be missing. So since I don't have a coverage on the space,
right?
But I really think the valuation seems aggressive here.
Do you cover Mankind Pharma? I just wanted to understand, because over the last few days we've seen a bunch of initiating coverages on this stock, and what would your thoughts be?
So what we have a hold rating on Mankind with a price target of 1,425. So how we look at Mankind Pharma is we benchmark it to Cipla. So Cipla's EV is about 72,000 crores now, and Mankind EV is about 63,000 crores, close by there. While if you look at the two businesses, Cipla is almost 3 times of Mankind on top line, and even on EBITDA, they are almost 2.5 times of Mankind. But the difference in EV has narrowed down, and if the stock rallies further, probably Mankind would be where Cipla is today. So I think relatively we see better opportunities in other stocks.
Sure. Vishal, I'm coming to those better opportunities because I believe you like Ajanta Pharma, Sun Pharma. You also have a buy on Cipla, the one you were just talking about, and Zydus. Just very quickly run us through why, and within these 4 stocks on which you have a buy, which is the one that you're most convinced on right now?
So Sun Pharma is where I think they are in Poised in a space that will allow them growth over the longer run, and their track record of being able to reinvest cash in the right opportunities is the key lever for the stock. So they generate humongous cash every year, and they are able to reinvest that is where they reinvest that is the key growth lever for the stock. Since they have been able to venture into this large market opportunity that is the patented drugs, there is immense headroom for growth. They can continue to bring in new drugs and deliver growth. Dermatology and ophthalmology is their preferred therapeutic areas of presence, and they would look to build on those areas. So, the challenge with other companies is they are into generics, and the headroom of growth there is very limited.
All right,
so that
Vishal.
makes us more convinced about Sun Pharma.
All right, thank you so much for joining in and giving us your call on a whole host of pharmaceutical and healthcare stocks, Vishal. Wish you a happy Friday as well. But